Okay, this will be a point of inspiration's first broadcasted laser and feelings hack. I've kind of gone rogue and posted an early copy of Grit and Guts, and I magically got this amazing crew of people to come together in the last 40 minutes, and I'm so excited because these are four of my most favorite people on the entire interwebs. Um, Ben, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself because you know what, you're a special snowflake and I love you.
Oh. Hi, I'm Ben. I don't have a channel. I just play. That's it. Okay, next.
Nelson has run a couple of our kind of hacks of laser and feelings. I think both of his games ended up being Doves and Demons by sheer chance. But this is Nelson. Go ahead, Nelson.
Yes. I my name is Nelson. I do stuff mostly revolved in either running games or making things like games and maps and comics and just a whole bunch of stuff. So, you know, anywhere on the interwebs, just type in infinite role play and you'll find stuff that I do.
He's too modest. He's amazing. um, Josh is the pretty much most stereotypical Southern you will ever meet. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you, Josh. Me and him have had some seriously amazing late night chuckle fuck fiasco games, and I think that is where our friendship has truly blossomed. Josh, are you excited to play with me tonight?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm Josh, the former smoking RP gamer. I don't smoke anymore, so I have no idea what I call myself if I ever reopen my YouTube channel. Guess the vaping RP gamer? That'd be weird, but whatever. But yeah, I'm Josh. Looking forward to playing tonight. And she's right. Nelson's amazing. Don't listen to his ass. He's way too fucking modest. SMTT rules.
And Ethereal, whom I've not even spoken to in probably a year and a half, out of the woodwork appears like an angel in the sky. His angelic golden wings flapping down these caressing winds against my face because I know when this guy comes to a table to play that he brings it. Dude, I'm so excited to have you.
I'm so excited to be here. I don't have a channel or anything like that to plug. Everybody's right. Nelson's being way too damn modest. It's just not even right. Nelson is like one of the most amazing games you will find on the interwebs, period. He just draws shit. He just does shit just for the fun of it and puts it out there for everybody. Just like, here, guys, have this. It's like he's that kind of amazing of a guy. But, man, yeah, I'm just a golden retriever of gaming, man. You say, let's game. I'm like, with this crew, motherfuckers? Hell to the yeah. Let's get it on. And the zombie theme, shit. I get to try and not die in the zombie apocalypse. All we're running around with guys we actually kind of know what the hell they're doing. Let's see how far we can take this thing into destroying, well, I guess, what's left of the civilization. Because, this crew right here, we're not civilized individuals at all.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, Nelson, just because I know I can depend on you, would you mind pulling up the first page of Grit and Grime so we can roll out character creation? My rig is not set up to do that easily.
Yeah, give me a second. Screen sharing is somewhere else here. All right. Boom. There we go.
Awesome. Okay, let's start with Ben since he introduced himself first. What style of character do you want to play?
Now let me see. We have the addict, the crazy, the bitter, the bold, the drunkard, the grizzly, the placid, the psycho, or reliable.
Yeah, that's crafty, dude, not crazy.
Crafty, crazy, same difference.
It's up to you.
Although that should probably be grizzly, not grizzy. Spotting those typos in the middle of a game. Hey.
This is pre-release, okay?
It's a bug, not a it's a feature, not a bug. I think I'm gonna go and some of you may be horribly shocked by this choice. With bold.
Okay. Bold it is. Risk taker, ass kicker. You're not afraid of a fight or diving headfirst into danger. You take life by the horns and ride it. Ben is.
Oh, thank God somebody said bold afterwards, because when he first said that, the British came out and I heard bald.
Oh,
Get in that way, slowly.
all right, Nelson, what are you feeling like your style is?
Well, you know I'm feeling that psycho right there.
You've gone stark raving mad. Too bad the zombies don't care. All right. Ethereal, what are you feeling like?
Man, oh man, oh man. See, they took the two fun ones already. I guess.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I was like, it's either bold or psycho. Nah. But you know what? I'm debating between whether I want to be an addict. Man, I need my hitman, itchy man, or good old. Wait, I got some liquor around here, right? I don't care about anything else. I don't need water. Alcohol fixes everything. I'm gonna sterilize it from the inside out. I don't care.
Coin, man.
I'm going addict. Let's do it. Addict.
All right. Locked in as addict. Once an addict, always an addict. On the plus side, you're very good at scavenging. All right, Josh.
Well, all three of the ones I was thinking about are now gone.
You can do that and have a different role.
Oh.
Maybe you're
so,
two addicts traveling together, or
yes.
two people that broke out of a insane asylum. I don't know.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna go with addict.
Okay.
I will literally play his brother.
Okay.
We just got out of the methadone clinic. Why is everybody acting like we that?
Exactly.
Oh my god. All right, we're going to go in reverse, and I'm going to let Josh pick his role first this time.
Oh, I gotta go. Fucking Doomsday Prepper.
All right. Doomsday Prepper locked in. All right. You've read all the books, had enough food, ammo, and water to last you 10 years, and then some raiders jacked all that. Still, you have the satisfaction of being right. I have a typo in there. Let's see here. Ooh, Ethereal, you go next.
Gotta be the fabricator, man. You gotta know how to make your own pipe out of anything, anywhere.
Fabricator. You've tinkered with putting hammer to hot steel back before the outbreak. Now you're pretty handy at fixing tools and making badass weapons. All the hammering made you pretty damn strong, too. All right, Nelson, what you feeling?
What I'm feeling that this crazy old bastard is bait.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was hoping to God somebody would pick bait. Well, you're not good for shit besides being bait, that is. You often find yourself luring zombies into trap or leading unwitting survivors. Either or. Ben, what you feeling?
Well, everybody else is taking all the fun ones, so I'm going to take the stupid one. I'm taking Brawler.
Brawler. All right. Bare knuckles, not a problem. You go hand to hand with survivors and zombies alike. You're not too bad with a small blade or some tools either.
Josh is smiling because he knows where this is going.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Okay, so now you have to choose a number between 2 and 9. A high number means that you're really good at using grit, and that's kind of like determination, strength, sheer willpower. A low number means you're using guts, so you'd be like fearless, headstrong, first into danger, valiant. So you basically kind of like lean your character towards one or the other, or right in the middle. So 2 to 9. Ben, pick a number.
I'm going all the way, baby.
Which way?
I'm going 9.
Oh man. All right.
Given what I've just said, 9.
All right. And then Nelson.
I blanked out. What was Ben's role again?
9.
No, his role.
Oh, he was a brawler.
Oh yeah, that's right. The punchy guy. Freaking what? Yeah, I want a 3.
You want a 3. All right.
Yeah.
Ethereal. Basically, when you're like rolling your D thingamaboober, if you are a low number, you're better at one thing, and if you roll a high number, you're better at the other. So.
Yeah. I was gonna go like really low too, but Nelson picked my 3. We can't both be 3s, man. So I'm going 4.
All right. 4. You're going 2 or 4? I didn't hear you.
4.
4. Sorry, I had you down as 2. All right, Josh.
Okay. I'm an addict. I can't be too high on the grit scale because that says sheer willpower. I'm obviously not good at that shit, so I'm gonna go 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. All right. You can kind of keep these to yourself. But you can kind of pick a goal for yourself throughout the game to try to accomplish. You don't have to share it. You can if you want to. But just kind of have it in your mind as something you might want. And you can also make up your own. So I'll let you guys stew on that quietly, while as a group, you guys pick 2 strengths for your group. And you guys pick these together, so you can discuss among yourselves.
Wonder what we should have as our strengths.
And take your time on this. It's important.
So we have a fabricator.
Have you ever known us to rush?
A fabricator, a doomsday prepper, a brawler, and the man, which is me. I'm the man. That's my role. I'm we've got a psycho.
You're the man.
We've got a psycho and 2 addicts. I say that overall, this group has to have strong stomachs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we got 2 people putting poison in themselves all the time, and I'd probably eat anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that one.
I'm totally down for that.
Okay. And what about the second one? I'm gonna assume deep trust is not on the list.
Hell no.
Not even close.
What?
Man, I would
suggest fast.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to suggest fast, because I get the feeling all of us, in some way, shape, or form, have gotten used to getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah. We all probably we ran like the 4-minute mile, running away from cops before.
This guy's a brawler. He's probably used to getting into street fights and just drunkenly trying to get the fuck out,
Oh, you have no idea.
And let's face it, I've ran away from cops high as fuck, so.
All right, so we got strong stomachs and fat. All right, cool. All right, you guys also pick a problem for your group.
I only see that there's 3 problems.
You can also create one. So you can have an injured member, no water, or very few members. Or make your own.
What if we were the only members?
That would be a few members. If you lost one of you guys.
That's what I was suggesting.
I was thinking of something horrifying, but yeah, okay.
No, I want to hear it.
I want to hear the horrifying thing too. That might be better.
Well, because Chelsea pregame, you're like, yeah, we're going to go in the South, right? So I was thinking, maybe not the same South you were thinking, but we're a group that was kind of sort of loosely together before the apocalypse, probably because we were all trying to make moonshine, but we were doing it the traditional way with tin instead of brass and shit. So we all drink like poison moonshine.
Oh my god.
So we're all morons. That's amazing.
I mean,
How about we just call it just plain stupid? Just plain stupid.
Stupid. That ain't stupid. Here, hold my beer. I'm gonna do it.
I am good with this because it is just plain stupid. That fucking fits.
You're welcome.
We are. That's the name of it. We are Darwin Award nominees. That's our.
I don't know who you nominating, but I don't like the sound of this Derwin fella.
If I ain't met him, I don't trust him.
So I rolled out you guys' threat. So if everybody has gone to the bathroom, has their drinkies and snackies, and is ready to go.
Well, what's everybody's name?
Oh yeah, we gotta name you guys. Oh my god, how did I forget? You guys
Hold on. Nelson's joke has me not being able to breathe.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Well, Nelson, you clearly have an idea for your character's name since you remembered that we need to name them.
My name is Mac Rifle.
Mac Rifle. Mac Rifle. All right.
That's right. Because when the apocalypse came, it was on full automatic.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Ben, what's your name?
I don't think he's come up with it yet.
Oh. Josh, what's your name?
Oh God. Let's see. I need a horrible Southern name.
He was Jebediah.
Let's go with Mason Heathrow.
Okay. Mason Heathrow.
Oh, okay. Oh.
All right, Heathrow, you got one?
Oh yeah. So of course, since we're brothers, Mason and Heathcliff Heathrow.
Heathcliff Heathrow.
Yeah, my parents, they weren't doing too bright. They just like using that Heath. They love them Heath bars. I swear, they love them to death.
Oh my god.
Diabetic when I was just 9.
Oh, I got the worst joke for when those two start fighting.
All right, Ben, I gotta put you on the spot. What's your name?
My name's Tex Ferguson.
Tex
Nice.
Ferguson.
And I'm the best goddamn wrestler in this side of Georgia.
He's playing a wrestler.
Yeah.
That is fucking perfect.
Oh my god. I was gonna contain myself.
These
All right.
wrestlers are more buried than Ric Flair, but I'm gonna put them back down anyway.
Oh, you got a flare? Yeah, let me get that flare. We can start this fire right quick with a flare. We ain't gotta mess with that thing right. Just give me the flare. I know how to use. Where's the flare? You said you had a flare. Where it is?
I said Ric Flair, not Road Flair, you dumbass.
Yeah, who the hell you talking about? Who know this Ric Flair? Why he got a man? Shut up.
He's talking about that. He's talking about that there wrestler from that old show. What's it called? WCW Nitro or some shit. I don't know.
That's the one.
The car rattles and shakes. You feel a tire go flat. You careen sideways off of a pitch black road. The headlights didn't work anyway. Sidunk, sidunk, sidunk. You must have hit something. The car sputters out and hisses. This thing ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
Fuck! Save the meth!
I told you not to let him drive. I told you. He never left the road. He always got to argue with everybody.
Look, wait, what are you talking about here? Hey, it was this damn tire.
God damn you, Clunk. God damn it, door's stuck. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Can't stop being on Bessie like that. What's wrong with you?
Our best
Y'all's missing the point. Save the meth.
Damn
Why
it,
can't I
Tex.
put my daggone seatbelt off?
You got look right here. You got to wheel it to the left and then jerk.
Yeah, just like I jerked your mud last night. Clunk.
As you open the door, a body falls to the side. It's still twitching and moving and writhing, trying to chomp at your ankles, but can't do much considering it's just a head laying there. You remember that just a short while back, maybe no more than an hour driving time, you just passed, barely escaped a horde. And if you don't get your asses moving and find shelter, they'll be upon you before you know it. You ain't got nothing but black, empty night road. What do?
Go ahead,
Pop the
Tex.
trunk.
You bury the head. Now be responsible, Tex. You know when you cut the head off, you gotta bury it.
Tex turns into the back seat and pulls out the machete. A battered, bruised piece of metal that he's been carrying with him since God knows how long. Hefts it into the moonlight and just like smirks. Starts walking towards the body. I'm gonna get you, little chickie. Chickie. I'm gonna get you, little chickie. Ah, shit, this one ain't dead.
Man, you and your little samurai sword. I'll show you what a real weapon is. And Mac will get out the car and sort of like struggle a bit, like, oh, I've been sitting there way too long. Oh, damn it, he kicks the car. Boom. Damn it, Bessie. It was Tex beating on you. I don't know why you got to take it out on me like that. He walks to the trunk and rifles through like the scavenged gear we've picked up along the way. And he picks out the perfect weapon for the zombie apocalypse. Dented up aluminum baseball bat.
Awesome. Sounds good. Heathcliff, what's your character up to?
Well, seeing as how nobody's actually helped him get out of this damn heap of junk, turned upside down on the road, he's going to take out that Bowie knife that he's been hiding in a very secret location because he don't want to let nobody know where he keeps that knife. And he's very good at squirreling shit away in his shitter. So, after making sure he produces that knife, he's going to cut himself out of his little harness get up that's keeping them all tucked away in his car. And yeah, as soon as he stumbles out of that little ride there, looking at everybody else kick it, he figures, ain't no point in adding another dent. No point in kicking a dead horse. But he looks over, looks at the little head, and goes, hey, brother, hold your hand straight up. It's time to kick that field goal. Could have made it all state. I got the leg.
Mac would like not pay attention to the fact that he said brother. He just runs out into like the darkness, just way away, and starts screaming, I'm open!
He ain't from around these parts, is he? He ain't ever played good old American pigskin football. You must be playing some of that other stuff. But here you go. See if you can catch. And he's going to go on ahead and trying his best to fold that thing's face in over his foot and send it along.
All right. Nelson, I'm guessing that you're going to be using pure guts to catch a flying, chomping zombie head. You are using Psycho.
I was gonna play baseball with it, even though he's talking about football. Because I thought that would just be crazier.
Okay, so you just want to hit it with the baseball bat?
Yeah.
All right. Then we're gonna still be rolling guts because it is a flying zombie head after all. Um, but still roll 2 because you're still using psycho as fuck.
Okay. What is that? A 6 and a 1.
How many pass?
1.
1. All right. You barely manage it. Let's see here. When your bat hits the head, the jaw goes flinging out and completely just like digs into the back of Tex Ferguson's head.
Good catch.
I mean, but there are some days I could just murder you.
As Tex is obviously like infuriated, Mac is gonna pick up like the rest of the head, and I don't know if it's still moving or alive or not, but with like the tongue hanging out, it no longer has the jaw there, so like the full length of the tongue is just like wiggling there. He's gonna start shaking it up and down, letting the tongue bounce around. Come on, Tex, don't be mad. Come give her a kiss. She likes you.
You hear the revving of an engine roaring down the road. You see the headlights soon after, illuminating the dark forest all around this dark backwoods road. You see this giant grill on the front of what used to be some kind of nice pickup truck, but now it's covered in guts, blood, dents, scrapes. There's metal welded onto it, and this thing goes tearing by. The only thing is, in the back of the truck, you see something that catches your eye. Mason. What is it that catches your eye?
Holy shit, guys! They got a hell of a fucking setup, steel setup in the back of that truck.
That's my damn truck. They got our stuff.
Mac doesn't even like comment. Mac like his jaw drops down as low as possible, and he hangs his own tongue out, like if he's drooling, seeing that steel setup, and holding the head next to his. He turns to look at the head with its tongue just hanging and it having no jaw, and then turns the head that he's holding as his own head to follow the truck that is driving by.
There's a beautiful steel in the back of that truck, guys. I think there may also been a woman in a bikini, but I don't know. I was too busy looking at the steel.
And that does it. Mac just drops the head and kicks it to the side. He goes, "I'm done with you, honey." He goes, "Let's go get the what you said."
The truck? Let's go get the truck. That wasn't your truck. Your truck was green. That thing is yellow.
It's dark out here. It looked green to me. It faded. That's all it was.
Tex just starts walking.
Tex realized pretty quickly that they're going to need some wheels to catch up to that truck.
Yep.
So your best bet seems to be this overpass that's just a couple miles down the road. You've been down this road once or twice, and you know there's an overpass that has a couple vehicles that might be running if you can get up there.
Okay, Tex goes from a walk to a jog. All the while muttering constantly. Goddamn zombie head. They me backside goddamn hell fucking kick his zombie and right up his fucking ass. And you know, we would find it over doing completely boom how talk, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's in bus.
Here's a question for you guys. Is any of you carrying a light source at all?
Oh shit, yeah, and you forgot something.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, what's
Like-
the Tuesday prepper got?
Like we may not have cell phone service no more, but I keep this motherfucker charged from cars because it's got a light on it.
Awesome. All right. Ethereal, as your group begins to head up this back road towards the overpass, you hear a strange sound that draws your attention a little ways into the woods.
Hey, did anybody else hear that?
Yo, anybody out there?
There's the sound of the horde in the distance growing closer. It's such a massive horde of dead ones that you can hear their roaring groans from miles out, but you hear no response from the woods near you.
I immediately turned the flashlight over to look at the woods, and then hear the sound of the horde. Didn't turn the flashlight into my eyes, blinding myself. I should probably turn this thing off.
You could have swore for a split second you saw a cat shooting off into the woods.
Quick, somebody kill it. I can use cat gut for anything. I could have fixed that damn Bessie if I'd have had some baling wire and bubble gum.
There's nothing wrong with Bessie, except Tex beating on her.
What was it? It was a cat. We need to kill that thing. I need new guitar strings.
We ain't doing nothing with no goddamn cat. We find
Guitar
ourselves
strings, Tex.
a car so we can get the still. Remember the still. Keep focused, gentlemen. The still.
I'm sorry, I can't focus on nothing. I ain't had my hit in a while. And you see, Heathcliff starts scratching again. Meandering on towards the overpass.
Shit,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. I reach into my pocket, and he pulls out this glass thing and immediately says, "Fuck!" as he looks down at his broken pipe.
You've been holding out on me, you dirty riding man. If you weren't my kin, I swear I'd have strung you up by your own entrails already.
Very non-discreetly, he indiscreetly starts whistling and walking away from the brothers.
I know. I saw. What's his name? Oh, that boy there. He had some. I think he took some last time I found some. I'm not sure.
Well, that's all right. He gonna give it up if he wants to get with the giddy up. Because once we find his car, I'm the one who's gonna have to put it back together and work in order. Share alike.
I think he just starts like two-stepping his speed. And the whistle's more like, Tex!
As you call out to Tex, Tex is standing beneath the overpass looking up. It seems as though it's now just an island standing on two concrete pillars up in the sky. How the fuck are you gonna get up there?
Shit.
Obviously not tall enough. Mac kind of walks over to Tex and he goes, "All right, buddy. Just go like this with your hands and give me a boost."
Heathcliff takes a moment and look around. Y'all don't know nothing about what's around here, man. Georgia is notorious for having highway problems. There's always some kind of miscellaneous stuff under the roads because them damn construction workers don't know what the hell they're doing. Man, I remember back in 2017 when they just burnt down all 85 because some dumbass crackhead, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, burnt down the highway. It wasn't me, I promise. I swear on my mama's grave that I was down in on the Chattahoochee that day fishing.
That was Daddy.
Oh, well, whatever.
But I can make. I just need a boost.
Nah. See, we look around. We might be able to find one of them there cherry pickers.
But we trying to get a car, not cherries.
Ain't you ever don't want to see the cherry picker, boy? See, you get in the cherry picker, you raise the cherry picker, it lifts you up.
It pick cherries. We talking about cherry pick a big cherry.
Well, listen, all that cherry picking is good. We gonna end up being some cherries with the pit spit out once that whore catches up. If you feel what I'm saying. Now, I don't know if you tried this whole stand on each other's shoulder stuff before, but I've seen it happen before. He was in a circus. They had Cirque du Soledad. Yeah, that Cirque du Soledad. That's what it was.
Yeah, I used to work for Soledad. I worked for that. We either need a liftimer thing or boost.
Like I said, a cherry picker. It's a lifting thing.
Well, is it a lifting thing or does it pick cherries? Look.
It's called a cherry picker because it lifts you up so you can pick cherries. I think.
I don't want to pick cherries.
You probably don't want to pop cherries either, but that's all right.
Somewhere in the distance, Texas wandered off, and you can just see him pottering around in the background, just looking for this cherry picker.
I think at that moment, Mac turns around and like lifts his foot up to put it in Tex's hand, even though he's not there, and does one of those really hard forward steps. Dang it! Where in the hell, Tex, come on, man.
Tex, while you were wandering around, the only thing you seem to have found of use is an old bit of rope.
Boys, we got ourselves a lynching party.
Nah, we got some rope. Okay, all we need now is a slightly hooked metal object.
Like your lad.
I just do one of these. It's like I got one.
That's your hand.
I mean, I got one.
That's your other hand.
I'm out of ideas.
What does our fabricator have on him?
Well, by golly gosh, we should be able to find something around here. There's got to be a crowbar. Everybody needs a crowbar. I mean, the only thing that I can think of off the top of my head is possibly trying to find one of these old broke down rims. If I can manage to get just that part on and we can hook it over the top. Rims,
yeah, like we did back when we was kids. Remember, we went and watched that Batman movie, and then we decided to make homemade grappling hooks. Now, admittedly, I busted my eye open.
That's your fault. You tried to swing before it was properly attached. I told you. And the river was low. It's not my fault.
Well, I think it might have been the fact that it hit the side building rather than going up top. But, you know, things is what they is.
So what is Heathcliff looking for exactly?
Heathcliff is either looking like any kind of hubcap or rim or anything like that.
Oh yeah. There's cars that have collapsed in when the overpass collapsed in and of itself. So if you go over there, you can probably find what you're looking for pretty easily.
Absolutely. Mason, bring that light. I can't see Jack over here.
Sure thing, brother. Sure thing.
And as soon as I find one, I'll try and attach the rope to it, and then try and act all real cool like I got a grappling hook, swinging it around. Hey, y'all, who am I?
All right, you're going to be rolling grit, pure determination when you try to fling it up on the overpass.
And I have to roll.
You have to use grit, you want to roll under your number.
Okay. This is going to be great. And it's D6 or D10? D10.
D10.
Just one?
Yeah, let's see here. Hold on. No, you're a fabricator, so you can roll 2.
All right.
And let me know how many
7 and a 9.
Are none of them successes?
Nope. My number's a 4.
Okay. Your hubcap rope combination seems to be a dangerous one. The hubcap comes spinning downwards and happens to slice you down the back of your pack, breaking your backpack straps. But the good news is it didn't kill you.
Woo, that was a close one.
Damn, bro, I think you did it wrong.
I know I did it wrong. Somebody else ought to try this. I can't see. I can't even see my dick in my own hand out here in this dark.
All right. Look here. Ask and you shall get it.
Tex just grabs it and throws it up. Did you? No preamble. Just give me that shit.
Aim for the rebar. If you're talking, you're muted, Chelsea.
Yeah, I was muted. I was saying you've got to roll under a 9, and make sure if you guys ever roll your number exactly that you let me know. Ben, you're rolling 2.
So my first dice is a 9. My
Okay, you
second
rolled your number
dice is
exactly.
under a 9.
Oh my god. Okay, if you roll your number exactly, you gain access to gritty guts. Your survival instincts kick into overtime, and you have a clear understanding of the situation at hand. So here is what's going to happen. Not only does your grappling hook swing hit, when you give it a gentle tug, the entire platform just collapses perfectly down on its foundation to a level field with you, and a nice convenient little ramp at the end where the car can just drive off. That's how good you just did.
It's just this long pause as the whole thing comes down. It's just Tex is stood there with a rope in his hand, just looks.
Well, Tex, I don't know how you did that, but that's fucking perfect.
Yeah, in complete antithesis to Tex being all cool and calm as everything is crumbling and falling, Mac kind of panics. He's like, "Oh, yeah, oh, I was gonna do that."
Ben, Tex, though, that with all that noise you just made, you're drawing that horde even closer to you.
Boys, we better find ourselves a car. Otherwise, I'm going to get me some killing in.
When you guys walk forward, you find an old Escalade that seems to be in prime condition. You just got to figure out how to get in.
I bashed the window away with my bat.
Jesus.
You're muted again, Chelsea.
No, I wasn't saying anything. I was waiting to see where this went.
Oh, as soon as he bashed the window in with that, good God, man. Why you gonna mess up that rapper's ride like that? Now you know he somewhere he don't care no more, but we gonna be riding in style. Now get out my way and let me into that driver's seat. You're not allowed to drive no more. We see what happened to Beth because you.
You know, he could have picked the lock. The man makes fabrication shit. He made a fucking steel pipe once. What the fuck, man?
I mean, ain't no cops around no more, but you ain't got to be telling everybody that I was out there boosting cars and everything now, brother.
Like it fucking matters. What the fuck?
Scratching his head. But I did it. Let's go.
Who's getting?
Yeah, you also gave the zombies a nice convenient entrance.
So, I ain't driving.
Who's driving?
I mean,
shotgun.
I'll drive as soon as I get this thing. I'm a hot wire it.
All right. Let's see here. That's gonna be guts because you might get electrocuted. So it's kind of dangerous.
So I need to roll over 4. And does my fabricator die?
Yes, you're gonna roll 2.
So I've got a 6 and a 5. So 2 successes.
All right, awesome. You do it and you do it well. You can explain like how this benefits you. I'm gonna leave this into your hands. Like something goes amazingly well for you when you're hot wiring this car.
So as soon as he rips out the underdash and starts piecing together wires and stuff like that, the engine roars to life and he presses the gas twice. And you hear a good old-fashioned OnStar system go ding, ding. You are 3 miles away from your next stop. The gas station is 3 miles to your left. Please drive safely. Traffic in this area is low.
Seems to be useful information considering the gas light's blinking.
So y'all ready to rumble, or are we just gonna stand around here with our dicks in our hands?
I think when the OnStar comes in and you hear that female's voice, just for a moment, Mac sort of just like presses up against the car and just goes, ah. And then opens the door and sits in.
Do you guys want to try to make it on an empty tanker? Well, not empty, but the light's on. Best case scenario, you got 30 miles. Worst case scenario, you got 2.
Well,
so do you
I
want to
say
chase the steel, or do you want to go towards the gas station?
the gas station it is.
Yeah, I say we go towards the gas station.
An Escalade gets about 3 miles to the gallon, so yeah, we gotta make it there.
But the other with the bikini steel.
We can go after the steel later. I say as I jump into the passenger seat and immediately start rummaging through the glove box looking for like a pack of cigarettes.
But time is of the evanescence.
All right. So here's what's gonna happen. Ethereal, you are going to roll 3 dice for grit. To get to the gas station, not only quickly, but also to be able to find a way to get the pumps working once you get there.
So grit is under.
Mm-hmm.
3 grit. All right, I got a 10, a 2, and a 9.
How many succeeded? 1?
1.
All right. You guys fly down the road as the OnStar navigation guides you there. You're so fast that you can just see the heads of zombies rolling over the top of the windshield and flicking off the leaving sprays of blood everywhere. Too bad it's a white Escalade. You reach the gas station. The only problem is as you turn in, you realize that you've completely smashed the gas pump out as you've gotten there. The good news is that Heathcliff is so good at what he does that he recognized immediately that he could pull gas right up out the ground and begins to try to find something to siphon that said gas. So you guys are trying to scavenge. Who wants to take the lead on scavenging? Ooh, looks like Tex.
Yeah, let's scavenge away.
Okay.
I'll do that shit.
Are you looking for anything else while you're scavenging?
Let's see, we want rubber hose, gloves, a crack pipe,
A Twinkie.
Yeah, a couple of Twinkies, food, drink, water,
cigarettes.
Okay.
I think the answer to your question is anything that isn't nailed down, whether it's useful or not.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do actually is Ben, you're gonna roll 1 dice. Nelson, you're gonna be sitting out. Ethereal, and Josh, you're both gonna roll 2 dice looking for things that you want. Okay.
Okay. Man, I'm taking. What dice we roll?
D10s.
All right.
Mostly, Nelson, you're sitting out because you've been looking for a Twinkie this whole time.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, Ben, you can go first.
Don't I get a bonus because of the zombie cultural movie reference?
This is still gonna be grit because you're still using determination to find things. You haven't really done anything dangerous here. There's no zombies around.
I succeed.
Okay, so you find the air hose off of what used to be the tire pump, and you kind of rip it off of there and bring it back towards the escalator. Josh, what do you roll?
I rolled 2 9s.
2 9s. Is that 2 fails?
I believe so, unless I'm just doing this haphazardly as fuck.
So you were looking for, what were you looking for? Smokes?
Smokes, but admittedly, I would be doing this haphazardly as fuck. Like, he just opens doors.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what actually happens, and this is gonna kind of interrupt a little bit. You just swing the gas station door open. It smashes Mac in the face as he's standing there peeking through a window looking for a Twinkie. And as you do so, a zombie comes spilling out right towards you. What do you do?
Shit! Run!
Mac is gonna grab the zombie with his eyes still like closed and a little bit of the scratches on his face from the glass. I'm like started to just shake the zombie and yell at him. Damn it, man! What do you did that for?
You smell a really, really foul scent hit you in the nose.
He'll let go of the zombie and start like waving his hand and be like, "Oh, is that your breath?" And then slowly opening his eyes, goes, "Oh, it just starts backing away. Yeah, oh, they don't got it here."
Ethereal, you were around back. What did you roll?
I rolled 2 2s.
Successes.
Well, 2 successes. Sorry, my number's 4.
Yeah, the number's kind of hard to keep up with. All right, you do it and you do it well. What were you looking for?
I was actually just looking for. Actually, I need my own light source. I need some damn smokes or some alcohol because this thing on my back, it hurts too damn bad. I did it to myself. I got to drink the pain away, sterilize it from the inside. Need some beer, some liquor.
I'll tell you what you find. You find a couple cans, old dented cans of Four Locos. You find your cigarettes, you find what you're looking for, but not only that, but you see that zombie going straight for Mac, and you lift a boot and take a step forward. How do you smash this zombie in?
Well, the first thing I want to do is my favorite thing to do of all time whenever I'm getting my brother out of a fight, and that's kick this zombie square in his ass and try and send him sprawling forward because it's real easy to curb stomp someone when they're already face down on the curb.
So you're gonna curb stomp a zombie?
I'm going to try my damnedest.
Oh no, you were so successful when you're scavenging and got the jump on the zombie that you're killing him from behind.
I like it. I like it a lot. And that's for the time that you said you slept with my sister and I did too. You dirty rotten. Oh wait, he looked like somebody I knew from the back.
Tex stands at the Escalade, hose in hand, staring at the display ahead.
I stop running, turn around. You slept with our sister?
Dadgummit, don't you start that. You know I didn't do that. That was cousin Becky, not our sister. Different.
Wait, you got a sister?
Yeah, you got a sister. Don't you know that? Everyone knows that. She's like the goddamn county bicycle.
Yeah, she was that really hot blonde girl that got on them posters.
Yeah, one with a crotch rot.
What was that poster for? Some kind of gentleman's club. I don't know what the fuck that is. I mean,
I found your hose.
I love the hose. Heathcliff loved the hose. Oh wait, that's a different kind of hose.
God,
My bad. I thought you were talking about something different.
Tex
Here,
will
let
look
me
at.
take this over here and wrap my lips around this hose so we can suck all this out. Were there any gas cans in there anywhere?
I don't know, but I'll go look, and I just walk right in.
All right. You walk in and take a look around. The gas station seems oddly stocked for some reason. Almost as if someone might have been camping out here. Especially considering you're years into the apocalypse at this point. You look over and you see not so much of a gas can, but one of those those styrofoam coolers that you can get for $10 at like the gas station.
And
I,
funny,
I bring out an entire I bring out several of those if there's more than one. I'm like, look, it'll hold gas and we can make napalm.
all I need is a little dish soap. Yes, indeedy. If you get a funnel, I can get into the Escalade. He says in between sucking on the end of the hose, I'm gonna come up. And he immediately like irks out all this damn gasoline flavored vomit as he finally makes purchase on sucking the gasoline into the hose.
Leaning over to Tex and kind of trying to whisper, do they have a sister? Or was Heathcliff the sister?
Yes, gas will melt styrofoam after a
Yeah.
while.
So I don't know if you noticed.
It takes a minute. Like it takes a minute, but yeah, it will.
Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah.
just making sure before I made this a thing that, I wasn't spouting bullshit.
Oh yeah. Gas will melt styrofoam.
Literally, add dish soap to styrofoam and gasoline. Let this styrofoam dissolve in the gasoline. You have napalm.
And if you're feeling really, really, really generous, put it all in a plastic ball.
So, Heathcliff,
We do
your
not
character-
advocate the homemaking of napalm to young children anywhere on the globe.
No,
That
we
is
do
a
not
do this at
conjecture
home.
of role players and not indeed a fact. Do not Google it, please.
Yeah, don't ask how we all learned this.
Heathcliff, does your character add the gas to the styrofoam?
Yes, he would.
Okay. It's but a couple moments later that you notice that the gas is tearing a hole in the bottom of the styrofoam. You only have a couple seconds to try to funnel and siphon as much into the gas tank as you can.
At that point, he will immediately take it over to the Escalade and using his, I guess, a handy dandy Bowie knife to kind of poke in the little flip lid that prevents you from actually being able to just poke stuff into the gas tank.
Mm-hmm.
Push that down and pour in the gas as quickly as he possibly can.
I need you to do me a favor. And I need you to roll 2 dice for guts because shoving metal against metal creates a spark.
It does. I rolled 2 4s.
Is that 2 successes or 2 fails?
No.
That's 2 critical successes.
That's 2 critical successes.
Right on the number. Right on the nose.
All right. You managed to pour a full tank of gas into this Escalade, but you also, at the exact same juncture, remember talking to your brother about the creation of napalm and store it for later use.
Woohoo! We're going to have us a party tonight. We got the fireworks already. Let's go get those assholes that's got our hooch. Oh, by the way, I found a 4 Loco we can share. Says,
Oh, you found a couple.
I know. That's what he's saying. I'm an addict. I can't share everything.
A minute later, I walk out with like a hand with like a box of trash bags. What'd you do? You gotta line things with plastic first. What the fuck?
That's only if you ain't worried about burning yourself.
Awesome. You guys hop back into the Escalade and cruise back over to the dark road that you left old Bessie on. You head down and you see fresh tire marks heading right off into a dirt road. You remember this road from your previous lives. It leads to an old trailer park. Not very safe for when the horde comes.
Look at my brother. Didn't Mommy and Daddy own a trailer down that road?
Where do you think he was conceived?
Well, I was always told I was conceived at a Bon Jovi concert. Or was that
I
you?
lied.
Was
I
that
forget.
sister?
Maybe it was all three of you at the same time.
So
Could have been all three of us. We were different ages, I think.
so what you're saying is Heathcliff isn't the sister.
Nah, Heathcliff
No.
ain't the sister. Gina Rose was our sister. Although I don't know if she's still alive or not. Well, one of our sisters. Technically, we got 4. And 2 brothers. And one that was actually our brother and, like, somehow our uncle. It's really weird.
Do you guys turn onto the dirt road or do you keep traveling?
We've always got to take the dirt road. Take the left-hand path.
All right. You start heading down. How do you want to approach this, though? You know
Like
you're heading down
dumbasses.
toward, huh?
Like dumbasses. I mean, wait, what?
With the window rolled down and my head stuck out it and my mouth open.
And as we turn down the dirt road, I'm looking through the Escalade center console, and I find a CD of Jason Aldean's Dirt Road song. I can't remember what the actual song title is. Pop it in the CD player, hit play, and turn that bitch up.
You come tearing down this dirt road. Little chunks of rock and sand flying off. Some of it gets inside of Mac's mouth as he hangs his tongue out like a dog out the window. He's just howling to the moon. You see a light flickering in a trailer up ahead, and there's an odd stench in the air and smoke billowing out the top.
Hurry up, we gotta get there. He's cooking meth. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh! And Mac doesn't even like open the door. He just starts trying to climb out the window, like head first.
This is not the Dukes of Hazzard.
God
A shotgun
dang.
fire cracks off into the air as the door kicks open. You see a woman in Daisy Duke shorts, high cowboy boots, and a bandana wrapped around her chest. She's got a tangled mess of blonde, dirty blonde hair, and she shouts out, "Hey, Cliff, is that you, you damn dog?"
Well, I'll be a pickled pumpkin's ass. It is. And I thought we weren't actually on the damn Dukes of Hazzard, but we ran into some real hazard here, fellas.
Heathcliff and Mason, you immediately realize your sister Jeanette Rose. I can't remember what you said.
Gina Rose
Has kicked open the door and shot a warning shot from a shotgun right past your Escalade.
Rosie, is that you?
Well, tickle me fucking pink. It's Mason too. Oh, wait until Dixon hears about this. He's gonna be pissed. You know you didn't pay him.
Dixon, ain't he dead yet?
Nah.
Could have swore I hit him with a crowbar real hard.
Oh yeah, he's a little special now, but he's still pretty good in the sack, so I keep him around. Plus he makes the meth.
There she goes. Wild Irish Rose, always talking about what she doing in the sack. We're your brothers by tarnation. We don't want to hear that.
I think Mac is going to saunter up to Gina Rose.
Okay.
Right, like casually swinging the aluminum bat, holding it in just the tips of 3 fingers. Right, like if he's Superfly, right? Like that's the music playing in his head right now. He saunters up to her, puts the bat like on the ground, leans on it like a cane. He goes, "They call me Rifle."
Well, shit, why they call you that? You ain't got no good response. If you're gonna come sauntering up to a lady like that and try to drop some rifle pickup line, you could at least fire off.
Oh, that's wild Irish for you.
Uh,
Hey, Rosie, long time no see. How's that ass doing?
Oh, I'm just about as quick as a jackrabbit heating up here. Is that Tex Ferguson?
Oh, you better believe that sex goddamn Ferguson. Now you doing it. And as he wanders up, he kicks the bat. Wraps an arm around her. You said you had Dixon in the back of that dumb jerk. Oh, how's that meth cooking?
He's doing pretty good, but him says he's found himself a good, nice find. Might be willing to share, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if you could do him a favor.
Where's
Well,
Dixon fixing this time? You know his brain ain't nowhere but up his ass.
It's fine, guys. It's fine. Remember, I'm pretty good with the guitar and the singing. All I gotta do is sing. Dixon will forget all about all that shit.
I think like falling face first on the floor, he starts like half crawling and nuzzling up and laying his head on the foot of Gina Rose like it's a pillow.
She kicks it like it's a cricket on her boot. And she turns around on her heels, walks up the rickety old wooden boards that make up this like half little staircase up to the trailer. One side is collapsed in, and she looks back from the door and she says, "Well, get on in here because you know we got zombies out in these woods. We hadn't cleared them out or put no fences up."
Zombies? Man, I thought they were like Bon Jovi fans or something.
Zombies around these parts love to have fun.
Yes, I do.
A party in the back.
Walk on up the stairs. Hey, sis, my guitar's still in my room.
Well, probably not. I'm pretty sure Dixon done took the strings off. See, he was trying to make himself a strangler. It didn't work out too well. Mostly just cut off one of his fingers. It was my favorite, too.
That's the one who used to push her button, I'm sure.
Fucking Dixon taking the strings off my damn guitar. I'd beat him to death. Or try to again.
Still on the floor, like kind of oblivious to the threat of zombies for a moment as everyone starts walking closer and closer to get inside. Mac is still on the floor, and he's lying there, just chilling out on the floor, scratching his. So that's the sister.
Pick Mac up. That's the sister. Now you get in there, you lay some nice lines on her, you tell her some fine shit, and trust me, she will open up like a goddamn daisy. Get your ass in there.
When you guys make your way into this old trailer, you can tell that it's long past its prime. In fact, it was probably past its prime even before the apocalypse. A man sits strung out in one of those old plastic chairs like they would use in a school auditorium. And there's a batch of meth going at the same time. But the great part is out the back window, Tex, you see the truck sitting in the backyard underneath of this like half broken down aluminum carport.
This was your goddamn truck.
I knew it. I told you. That bastard is dope. You know what? He steals some of mine. I'm gonna steal some of his. And I actually saunter back outside and have a look very close, like at this truck.
I could go either way. It's up to your search. It's your decision. Is it your truck or not?
It's not my truck, but it's got some of my truck parts on it. I immediately take off the hitch and put it on the Escalade.
When you're back there, you see there's a couple broken mason jars of some precariously foul-smelling liquid, clear liquid, but there's one or two that are still intact, sitting inside of an old cardboard box.
I have a sniff. I take a big swig.
It burns all the way down in all the right ways. Do me a favor, and I need you to roll guts for me. Let's see here. Just one
Guts
dice.
is over.
Yeah.
2 dice.
One dice. One dice.
1 dice. 10.
All right. You take that shot of moonshine like a champ. You've done it so many times before that it doesn't even phase you. You don't cough. You don't sputter. You just get that rumbling satisfaction in your stomach as the alcohol goes down.
After making sure I've properly attached the hitch to the right vehicle, my new Escalade, I saunter back inside with the broken bottle. Say, hey, I got some fine hooch right here in my hands. Now, it looks like it may have pickled just a little bit, but I guarantee it'll pickle your insides, cause hair to grow in all kinds of places you never even think you knew you had. Looks like Bigfoot by the end of this. Drink up.
Wait. Wait. And I think I'm gonna stick like my index finger on each hand into the broken bottle to get some of this moonshine on my fingers and just start giggling and walk up to the guy that's strung out, assuming like he's half passed out, and then just rub it right beneath his eyes and just start giggling.
Oh, that
This is gonna be great.
As he does that, did my sister put down that shotgun she was wielding?
Oh yeah, she knew it was you guys. She's kind of like got it leaned against her hip like a baby.
Oh,
Pointing up in the air.
I walk right past her and grab it.
She kind of turns, flips her hair over her shoulder, and she says, "Well, shit, why'd you done take my gun? You done took everything else."
You'll see, sis. Walk over as he does that to Dixon, ratchet a new round in there and point it at his head.
Do you fire it?
No, I don't fire it.
Well, Dixon's strung out. He can't really react. He's got tears kind of running down his face, but he's so strung out that he's kind of just hanging limp there.
As all this is happening, I'll just look at what's her face? That's her name, and just be like, "So you were saying a favor? Look at Mr. Dixon, because I don't think he's in any position to be asking for shit."
Well, wait a minute. What's that sound? Y'all hear that? What's all that groaning and grunting?
It sounds like birds to me.
I ain't never heard no birds that sound like that. Shit. You know, we heard an explosion earlier. Sounded like a bunch of rocks tumbling off a cliff or some shit. I hope it didn't bring in none of them dead things.
Oh, that it might have just brought in a few. I'd say that was probably a bad thing.
Y'all might want to turn. I look around. Are the lights actually on?
There's a candle flickering.
I might want to blow out that candle.
He blows out the candle, and the trailer is descended into darkness. The only thing filtering through is a little bit of moonlight across Rose's face as you hear her say, "Well, fuck, why'd you do that? I'm done out of lighter fluid. I was trying to keep that one going. Had it burning for about a week now. Keep using them. See these little Well, no, you can't see now, can you? Because you done blew the fucking light out."
Hell, zombies are coming, Rosie. Now, where's Daddy's dynamite?
Well,
whose hand is that?
We done.
Oh shit!
We done used all the dynamite. We ain't set up here for no horde. We ain't got nothing but some old rusty fucking nails left. Well, if you go over the hill, you'll see that he was trying to mine down into the ground. He thought maybe if we dug ourselves down deep enough, maybe the zombies wouldn't smell us.
He used dynamite to try to mine into the ground.
Well, he
This
saw it on
motherfucker's
his
dumber than me.
channel one time.
You know, Rosie, There's a reason that they call this their thing right here, this contraption that you find yourself, quote unquote, living in, a mobile home. It's because we need to get the fuck out of here. That's why it's mobile. You tell,
What we
tell me
gonna do
damn
about Dix?
Dixon can sit right there. Hey, Heathcliff, you go. The hitch is still on this thing, right? Daddy never took off the hitch. I'm pretty sure the wheels are still on it. You run out there and hook this thing up to that fucking truck. I don't think the Escalade will pull it.
What are you talking about? The Escalade got a V8 in it. It can pull anything.
Okay, well, hook it up to the Escalade. Let's get moving.
I'm on it. When do you start giving all the orders? You ain't the eldest. Just because you got a shotgun in your hand right now don't mean you the boss of me.
Nah, you was the eldest, but which one of us been to jail? I always outran the cops, thank you very much.
See, you always got to bring that up. I'm so sick and tired of you bringing that up. It's your damn fault in the first place. All you had to do was tell me you were trying to rob the quickest
You
save.
can hear the pound of fists on the outside of the trailer wall. You peek outside and there's a couple, maybe 10 zombies outside that are ahead of the rest of the horde. What's gonna happen is up to you guys as you have to figure out how to attach the hitch and beat back the zombies at the same time.
Well, Tex has taken the direct method of this. He whilst they were arguing, he just saw the door close, and it's just like this kind of camera shot of him just walking towards the Escalade. Zombies coming in from the left, zombies coming in from the right. You can always just hear.
But the Escalade's still blaring music.
When it comes crashing down and it turns inside. Yeah, it switched to Real American by Jim Johnston.
All right, roll me. Let's see here. 3 dice for guts.
Yeah, this is gonna go bad. I chose a high number. Oh, okay. I get 1 success and it's bang on.
Okay. Wait, you rolled your number?
Yeah.
Okay. Explain to me how you not only kill fucking zombies, distract others, but also safely get Ethereal's character to the Escalade to begin making something to hook the mobile home up to it.
Well, basically, as Tex wandered outside, like I said, it was like the camera thing. The first zombie came by, you just kind of grab him. You just hear a loud thump as a zombie kind of gets smushed, just barehanded right against there. At which point he grabs something and pulls, and he now has a disembodied skull on a piece of spine, which he starts swinging around like some sort of medieval flail. You don't see how many zombies he takes out. You just see, it's almost like you could see this nice, it would be short, like this. You could just see his eyes, and you see blood spurting here. Just this head swinging. When everything's done, he's still swinging. But the 4 zombies that are turned up are already dead. But he's still beating on one. Just die. Meanwhile, Ethereal's just carrying on. In Tex's head, he's fighting off a whole undead horde. What's actually happening? It's maybe 5 or 6.
Alright, Ethereal, you have just minutes to try to fabricate something to hook this Escalade up to this mobile home. You realize that the hitch that you have on the back of the Escalade doesn't fit, so you're going to have to come up with something. I need you to roll me 3 dice. 1 because you're an addict, 2 because you're a fabricator, and 3 just because you're fucking awesome.
I can do that.
And if you let me
know. I got a 4, and an 8.
How many successes?
2 on the money, on my number, and then 1 failure. So
okay, you tell me how you get this Escalade hooked up to this trailer and how you do it with fucking style.
So what I didn't realize
zombies on the way.
what I didn't realize is that as Tex is literally going ham with all these zombies around here, and I'm literally trying to like walk around him, even though he's just going ballistic. Every time I try and walk around him, he's swinging my direction. I'm like, not a zombie, not a zombie. I stepped into a big old pile of blood, got my foot all nice and caked up in that nice slickness. And as I jump into the Escalade, which is still running, by the way, and I hit on the gas, my foot slips, and I gun it in reverse and back the Escalade directly into the trailer. But as I do so, and I go, oh shit, and try and actually put it back in the drive to pull away, I realize that the whole back of this thing has basically stuck in the trailer itself and turned it into almost what is it? Not a mobile home, but a
Fifth wheel.
Yeah. And it is there, yeah, an RV, a giant RV. And now it is very unwieldy, but at the same time, it moves.
Awesome. Sounds cool. Question: does anybody go after the still?
Oh, hell yeah. I am going right out the back door after that still, wielding that shotgun. and I don't even give a shit. Like, I literally just walked down the stairs.
All right, do me a favor. I need you to roll 2 dice for guts.
Okay, that is 1 right on my number, and the other one is an 8.
All right, not only do you get the steal, but when you're over there, you realize that there's a pre-made batch of premium meth sitting in the driver's side. And you can describe how you do that shit with style.
Basically, he jumps in, pushes the meth over to the passenger side real quick, backs the truck up to the fucking back door, loads everything in, and the entire time he's doing this, you just hear shotgun blasts as he's blowing off zombies' heads.
As you guys you get your still packed up and you grab your premium meth and everybody kind of jumps into the Escalade, you realize that Rose is running off into the distance towards one of you guys' barns, just as the horde begins to breach the tree line.
Wait, she's running off into a barn?
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd see Mac sort of like halfway hop running, as his pants are like around his ankles. And he's like, "What? Bigger than it looks."
What the hell are you two doing? They're gonna be here any minute. Get your ass back in the trailer.
Listen, brother, I hate to bring this up at a time like this, but we gotta go and get her. It is our sacred duty to repopulate the human race. She's the only female we got around. Sad story. I know it's not Alabama, but we're close.
She's our sister. Well, though technically, you got a different daddy, I got a different daddy, and she's got a different daddy. Does a half-sister really count?
We'll find out once the kids come out.
Why you goddamn fucker, stay away, goddamn truck. I'll go get her. Stomp. And pull your goddamn pants up. Oh shit, I'm holding the spine. That's medical.
Mac, even though you were waddling, you had a pretty good distance ahead of Tex. And you reached the barn first, hopefully with your pants up. I don't know. That's up to you. What kind of situation do you see little Miss Rose in as you breach the barn doors?
The wrong person. You should have asked for that.
You're the perfect person to ask that.
All right. I think that we'd probably see a bunch of sort of halfway dismembered zombies, like chained up in the barn with like fungus and things growing from them, and like mason jars that are caked in gunk and putrefaction with the same type of fungal stuff in there, because that's what they use to like make the mash for when they're making their stuff. And I don't know if you've ever seen Z Nation, but this is their version of Z Weed in this barn. Drinking Monster Mash. Yeah, you know when you're making hooch, you need to make a mash first. Yeah.
Lord Jesus. Okay, so Rose is trying to collect as many of these mason jars as she can. Some are tumbling out of her arms and breaking, and there's just like these twitching zombies on like butcher hooks hanging from the barn. What do you and Tex do seeing her all the way at the back of this barn?
I pick up my pants.
Okay.
I think after like picking up his pants, he's walking and still struggling with like the belt, because you know he can't quite get it in the hole, you know, of the belt. Can't He keeps missing, and he's like, I can't. Yeah, I can't.
Well, don't just stand there. If you're gonna chase me with your dick flopping out, you can at least try to buy me a drink. Pick up these jars. We gotta get this shit.
What? Oh, okay. Now I know why your brother's breath smells like it does.
What's wrong with you? Don't you have a strong stomach?
Well, yeah, but it still stank. He starts clanging the little mason jars together.
By the time you come back out of the barn, you can see that the Escalade's headlights have turned on, and they're like flashing like rapidly, illuminating the barn and kind of blinding you. The horde is like almost to the makeshift RV. What do you do?
Wait, I know what that means. That's Morse code. And he stops for a second to try to figure out the flashing. He's squinting his eyes.
That ain't Morse code, you fucking idiot. That's hurry the fuck up redneck style.
That's what I said. I was gonna. All right, let's go.
Rose sprints off towards the makeshift RV and jumps into the front middle seat and immediately blasts the radio even higher, hooting and hollering as everybody else piles in. You shoot off into the other side of the dirt road that makes a big like U back onto the main road. And as you get to the main road, you look behind you, and all you see is this massive wall of zombies. But there's one problem. You realize that in old Bessie, you left somebody behind. Tex, who was it?
As the RV's pulling away, we're all sat there. Tex is stood up, taking a leak off the back. Because why the hell not? He catches Dixon in the middle of the horde, just strung out, still laid on the settee, and the only piece of the RV that was left behind when the whole thing pulled away. And as he blinks his eyes up, looks around, says, "There, Heathcliff, there, Rosie. and he comes face to face with a zombie. And he just smiles and starts to chug as well. Ain't you the prettiest thing I ever did see? Lifts up the lighter and grins. And the whole world is suddenly filled with lights. As he ignites what's left of the stash.
Nice. Your makeshift RV goes careening into the night, a backdrop of flaming tree line and walkers drifting through, making fiery silhouettes as they lumber towards you regardless. You leave them all far behind, and it's not but an hour or two down the road that you stumble upon what seems to be probably the greatest place ever. Uh, you find in your path what used to be what's best described as an old military concrete fort. And it is here that you guys set up your still of zombie mash brew and create a trade post in which you are just rolling in supplies and set for the rest of the apocalypse. Oh my goodness.
Who's
That
gonna make us no smarter though?
Oh my goodness. So before I turn the broadcast off, does anybody have anything they want to say or add to the end of that?
We trading this brew for top starter deck.
Remember, children, don't do anything we do ever.
You really don't do anything we do. We would not recommend anything we have done in this game, in real life, or in any other games. Most GMs will look at your antics and say, what are you taking and can I have some? And most people will look at you and go, let's call the police, please. Behave responsibly, drink responsibly, and play by games.
And
Yes, children,
remember,
this was entirely fictitious, fictional, and fake.
and remember, you got to be pretty fucked up to be as dark as we are. So I would not recommend being that fucked up ever.
I don't know, beating zombie ass to the dulcet tones of a professional wrestling entrance thing.
Look, listen, be what you gotta be, have fun, play games, run games. That's it.
All right. Well, this was Night Hag with a point of inspiration. I had a wonderful, chuckly, fun game with Ben and Nelson and Josh and Ethereal. This was really a good time. It was a nice short game. Good time. This was a kind of early access look at Grits and Guts. Like I said when we started, I went rogue and released it early because I really wanted to play it, and who wouldn't want to with this amazing cast of players? So until next time, keep gaming.